At the most basic level, the break-even point is when your sales are equal to your variable and fixed costs. But due to changing variable costs, determining the break-even point is not as simple as just tallying up these costs and waiting for sales to match it. This video introduces the basic components of the break-even point. Additional videos will show formulas that help you solve for it. As stated, your break-even point is when your total sales are equal to the sum of your variable costs plus your fixed costs. Another way to look at this is that you've made as much money as you've spent. So you're not operating at a profit, you're not operating at a loss. Your profit is exactly zero. Your variable costs are costs that will change in the same direction typically as your sales. As your sales increase, these will increase as well. For example, say demand for hamburgers have been increasing, so you need to purchase more hamburger meat, rolls, condiments, and everything else associated with hamburgers. You are now allocating more money towards the purchase of these goods. If sales start to fall, you would allocate less money toward these items. Fixed costs are costs that remain stable. Over a period of time they may change, so do not consider them set in stone. As an example, say your sales keep increasing overall and you need to hire more employees. Your insurance premiums may increase as this happens, but it does not happen immediately. So fixed does not mean that they never change. It means that they do not change based upon the daily activities of sales volume. To wrap this up, remember, even though the break-even point is when your sales are equal to your variable and fixed costs, ultimately, due to the dynamics of sales and its interaction with the variable costs, you will need certain formulas to solve. It is not simply adding your fixed and variable costs together and waiting for your sales to match that. RDStudy.com video tutorials are produced and owned by Nutrition News Network LLC. Any copying, reuse, or redistribution, in full or in part for any purpose without the written consent of Nutrition News Network LLC is prohibited. All rights reserved.